How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Sam Kerr, and today I'm going to teach you how to edge properly with a trimmer. So be sure to subscribe, comment, like. If you feel so inclined to, then you can subscribe, assuming that you have yourself a trimmer and assuming that you have removed the guard, because if you don't remove the guard, then you probably don't have any good friends. Step one, eye safety. This is good, incorrect, stupid. You look gosh darn stupid. Don't wear these. Now, as far as your string length, you need to have something, plier, electronic pliers that cut, things that shoot. Dad, what are those things called?
They're called docks.
Docks. They're called docks. That's what they are. Thank you, Dad. You can also take it and you can... It was longer. Now it is shorter. When you really throttle this bad boy, is that it's really going to cut it. Because if it's longer, it's going to take slower. Rotator of the head here is going to be a whole lot slower, and want it to go as quick as possible because we're cutting some thick stuff here. She knows what she's doing. You'll get a zoom on that. Okay, all right, that's weird. Oh, about forgot, you gotta get your earpieces in. If you don't have any kind of ear protection, that's gonna be an issue.
Yes, Sam, that is correct. You do need to have proper ear protection because you do want to be able to listen. We'll get to that in a moment. However, what we're gonna focus on is the location of that trimmer head at the same distance from the concrete, making sure that that trimmer head stays in that same spot. If it goes any lower, it's gonna dig out a rut. You don't want that. If it goes any higher, it's not gonna be able to cut the grass all the way, and you don't want that. So what you want to do is just find your happy place. Find a happy medium. That way it looks good, you know?
Oh boy, I about forgot my eye protection. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that.
Now there is more than one way you can trim. However, I would recommend for beginners to be walking on the concrete backwards. You do need to have the same proper positioning. Now I like to think of it as quite similar to basketball, an American sport dominated by Americans. Precisely what I mean by that is that with your right hand you're using it for power, and your left hand you're using it more for guidance. Let's zoom in here and you'll see that Sam has his right thumb wrapped around the grip while he has just his index finger used to press the throttle. Make sure to have a sturdy grip with your right hand, as it is key to make that perfect edge. Now, as you can see, his left palm is pressed firmly up against the secondary grip in order to guide. Now, if you're doing this properly, you will feel the gas tank pressed up against your right elbow, and you'll feel a slight tug towards your left palm. Now, as I said previously, you don't want to make massive ruts so that the neighbor kids, as they ride the bikes down the street, get caught in it and eat it. To avoid causing pain to children, be very conscious of where your string is slapping. The way I like to think of it is that your job is simple. It's just getting the grass off the sidewalk in the driveway to make the yard look beautiful. And I think that you can do that. Because if you can't do that, then that's bollocks. Quit making ruts. It's ugly, it's hideous, and you're not doing your job properly. Alright, let's swing it back to Sam and see if he's got any more tips for us.
Got my feet right here. The feet are very important when you're walking. When you're walking back, you really need to make sure that you're limber. I like to do a lot of stretches on the side. And that's, there you go. Come here, let me see that thing here. Let me get this thing right here. Right here. Let me get this bad shot right here. Let's see this right here. That right there is a perfect edge. And that there, ladies and gentlemen, is how to edge with a trimmer properly. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to like, be sure to comment below if you think I'm doing things wrong. If I'm doing things wrong, I want to know. As far as I can tell, I'm doing things perfect. P-E-R-F-E-C-T, perfect.